We made it out to Mesa Del Sol, and this neighborhood is awesome. There's a conglomerate of new builds going on up here. And if you're into the smart living, you want to be close to the grocery shopping, all the gyms, and even a cafe up in this neighborhood is going to be perfect for you. And if you're looking to relocate because you're working for Netflix is in this neighborhood, and you can actually ride your bike to it. So hang tight, grab your pen and your pad, because this video is about to get fun. So why would anybody choose to live here? Well, number one, it's convenience, right? We're right now in the center hub of Mesa Del Sol, where they have a supermarket, they have a church, they have an eatery, and they also have a gym. Now, there's other things around here inside of these buildings, which I think are empty right now. I could assume that they're gonna be planning on putting more things here. Now, it's a whole green living situation, so the less driving that you have to do, the less you're gonna spend on gas, and everything is conveniently located right from the front doorstep of your house. So that's why we're helping a ton of people actually move here, and more predominantly those Netflix people, because why wouldn't you wanna just walk over to work, right? It's like less than 5 minutes away. They got a bunch of trails that you can just walk over to, hit your bike on. It makes it that much better when you do live here. So I've actually eaten here at the eatery. They got some good food. They also serve beer. So if you want to come and watch a game and enjoy a good slice of pizza and a beer, this will be the place to do it. The market here, although it's not super big, you're gonna be able to get all the essentials, and they are pretty stocked up. So don't worry if you can't find it here. You're gonna be able to head down the street to Albertsons, which is about 10 minutes away, to get those extra things that you can't find here in this little marketplace. Anything else you can need. I can see myself coming to this gym like frequently just because it's right down the road from my house, and there's really no excuse for me to get an exercise in, because I can actually just walk here, incorporate that walk into my lifestyle, and then come and hit the weights. So if that's something that's interesting, you're actually gonna find the house tour that we do today a lot more interesting, so make sure you stick around for the rest of the video. All right, we've made it over to Richmond Homes. Now, Richmond Homes is building homes all over New Mexico, and here in Mesa Del Sol, they're actually bringing some awesome products, and they got us behind this guardrail, so if you can't really see the house, we're gonna put up some B-roll, that way you can check out what the front of this house looks like. It's awesome. Of course, they got to stick to the New Mexico South, so you're gonna see a lot of browns in this house, so just be aware. I got the pricing sheet here, and this model is the Augusta, and this floor plan starts in the low 400s. As we walk through this house, you're gonna notice all the details and all the dope features that they're gonna offer. Pretty much a luxury feel as you walk through here. High raised ceilings, nice countertops, double vanity sinks, walk-in showers, and wait till you see what's in the living room. So let's go through the first couple bedrooms, then we're gonna cut over into the kitchen, main living area, and of course the primary bedroom, just to show you that dope bathroom. So stick around to check that out. All right, now we're gonna walk in through this door, and you're gonna notice a few key things while you're walking through this property here. And of course, the elaborate brick that they got laying on. The natural stone look in this house just makes it set off even more. Big entrance door, which actually has some weight to it. So I don't know if it's like a security door or not, and gotta make sure we close that door because my Mexican mother would be upset if I didn't. Coming into this bedroom here, pretty standard of what you're looking at. Not the biggest bedroom in the house, but still it gives you enough room to be able to put somebody in here with a nice big dresser, queen size bed, and 2 end tables, and of course no walk-in closet, but still an adequate amount of room to be able to stuff in all that stuff in there. Now, what we're gonna head over to is the bathroom in this house, and it is the guest bathroom, so you wouldn't expect much, but out of all the guest bathrooms that I've seen over the past couple of years, this one here is actually pretty awesome. The way that it's laid out makes it feel a little bit bigger. So you're gonna have the double vanity sink with the granite countertops, and then of course the tile tub combo with the tile going all the way up with the upgraded handles and shower head there. And of course, I'm sure that all these extra finishes, door handles, faucets, and all that stuff are an extra added option. Now, heading over here to the other wing of the house. Now, of course, as always, the garage is the office space for these guys, so we're not gonna bother them at all, but all the mechanical and everything is situated inside of that area. Coming into this other bedroom, and we'll check out this washroom here in a bit. Again, pretty standard size. You can fit everything nicely here. Now, although this isn't a walk-in closet, it feels like it, so there's gonna be plenty of room to stuff all your clothes, shoes, just like I would in here, right? Now, awesome views. Like, I'll put a B-roll shot of the mountains, and of course there's gonna be houses situated right in front of here, so I don't know if you're gonna get this immaculate view when you purchase a house here. But overall, here in Mesa Del Sol, they got great views everywhere that you purchase a house. Walking into this washroom, there's enough room to be able to set up a little tiny area here to be able to fold clothes. Your electrical box is in here. You got shelving on top of here and plenty of room to be able to stuff all that nasty, dirty clothes as you're coming straight through that garage. It's like really connected very well just to make it super easy and convenient for you to do so. I like this room here because it can be multi-use. Most people will use this area as a dining space, but honestly, I would probably use it as an office space because there's plenty of room in here. You can add a French door, a massive French door to be exact, to be able to elevate this area so well. And the way the sun just hits in this room, you're always gonna have sunlight. So let's hop into the kitchen area just to show you what this place has to offer. In this area is probably my favorite out of all of the house. Okay, so just keep in mind that a lot of the features that you see in this house are the upgraded features, so you are gonna be able to, pick out some of these finishes. So if you are wondering what you can do with the different options, just make sure to get with the sales reps here and we can connect you with them if you call or text us anytime with that number popping up on the screen. We love to connect you with Chris here at Richmond Homes. But this living space, super open. I know you can already see the dope feature with these doors here, and this is an option. If you didn't want it, you can just get a single door. But this kitchen area has a nice big island with the farm style sink. My daughter was making fun of me because I said this is a double oven looking thing here, and she said, Dad, that's actually a microwave. But this elevated look and feel just makes it seem like it's luxury. It's something more than what you're just gonna pay for. It's like extra. I don't know, it feels good. This seamless range stove combo here, I don't know if it's an option or not, but it just makes the look of this house even better. Coming over here, tons of counter space, right? Thanksgiving meals, Christmas, just line everybody up and just kind of make their way out of here just so they get out of your space while you're still cooking all the big meals. And then we're gonna come over here to the dining area, which is big, bright, and these doors here just make it look that much better. And we'll check out the backyard at the end of the home tour because we don't want to spoil all the views. Coming into the master is super cool because they got this door that leads to its own access to the backyard, so you don't have to bother opening up those massive doors. You want to come and just hang out after work or late in the evening, have a nice cup of wine, or even have a cup of coffee early in the morning straight for your bedroom, you can do so. But big size king bed, 2 end tables, so plenty of room here. The windows on each side of the bed just make it feel a lot more spacious and roomy. Double sink, big mirror, pretty standard. This shower right here is actually pretty awesome because it has a little waiting area. We didn't know what to call this space. If you guys know, or if you know what this space is called, please let me know in the comments below. What's super cool about this is that you can put all your stuff here, clothes, towel, and just hop right out of the shower and get all that stuff. And of course, they got all the controls for the shower as soon as you open this door here, and it's a seamless entry. Sorry if it's a little echoey, but coming into the closet space, it feels like another bedroom in here. It's so big, it's massive. There's plenty of space to hang all your clothes here. Tons of room to be able to put more furniture. I don't know, you could possibly even put like a little reading nook in here. That's how big this space is. So let's head out to the backyard, check out those amazing doors that they installed in this house as an option. So if you're wondering what it's gonna cost you to get all this, we can let you get connected with Chris here at Richmond, but let's check it out. All right, now as we go into the backyard, you're gonna notice this awesome patio space that they've already built for you. You don't have to do it. And these doors go into each other, so they make the living space here a lot bigger. And yes, they have some weight to them. Even my capabilities, as strong as I am, right? Because I lift 7 days out of the week. Just kidding, I don't lift 7 days out of the week. It just opens everything that much more up, right? It gives you an elevated feel. It gives you that space to entertain. You can have it all open. I can just imagine sitting out here, having family and guests over, just enjoying this space with me and really feeling connected with everybody without having that awkward feel of like having to go in and out of the house. We can just keep those doors open and it makes it super easy and convenient for everybody to go and get a drink, stock up on some more hors d'oeuvres or hors d'oeuvres, as I thought it was said back in the day. You guys will understand if you see the spelling, but out here, this space, I don't know if they do landscaping here. They might. That's also a good question to ask. It's not gonna take you a ton of hours just to keep up with the yards that they provide here at the Richmond community. Out here in Mesa Del Sol, it's super quiet. There's not a ton of people traveling out here, which is why I like this area. The only people coming through here are the residents and the people that are coming to build these houses. So you're not gonna get a ton of like traffic, people coming in and out of here just for no reason. So for the majority, it's gonna be a quiet area. That's the home tour, that's Richmond. They're doing great things, possibly some unique features that you didn't see in any of the other house tours that we've done so far in the channel. I really like these massive doors that fold into each other. I like the way that shower is just seamless and it has a little waiting area. And again, I don't know the name for that. That's super cool. I've never seen that before, but this house here is just around 1,900 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. And of course, it's starting at $447. Now, I'm sure it can get a little bit more pricey. Their higher end homes starts at $597. So if you do want a bigger, more elaborate floor plan, that's probably a 2-story house. It's about 3,000 square feet. And if you're ready to pay that hefty price tag, we would be more than likely to show you that house as well. So that's Richmond, that's Mesa Del Sol. Anybody that's looking to relocate to Netflix, to work here, or relocate to an area that's a little bit more quieter, has an updated luxury feel with everything that you could want and need inside of the community, that smart home green living with a community center, a gym, a eatery, and a little supermarket, this might be the area for you. And if you're ready to call this place home, that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. Feel free to call or text me at any time because I'd love to help you out. Just as much as I love doing these videos, I'd love to help you find that next home here in New Mexico. So I'm signing off. I hope you have a good weekend. We got a ton of stuff to do today at home, so we're gonna get to it. We actually got a clean house, guys. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.